From the tentacle terrors of the deep sea to the colossal whales that roam the ocean, today we look at the biggest underwater animals on Earth. Number 12. Giant Pacific Octopus. Taking up residence on the North Pacific coast, spanning from the western United States along the Bering Strait and all the way to the Korean Peninsula, is the world's largest species of octopus. The giant Pacific octopus can live in depths up to 6,600 feet below the surface and prefers cold waters rich with oxygen. It traverses the ocean by combining the crawling capability of its long tentacles with a powerful propulsion system that can launch the creature forward at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. The largest giant Pacific octopus recorded weighed in at 300 pounds with an arm span of 32 feet. Number 11. Giant Oarfish. Despite this video being chock full of gigantic sea creatures, it's the giant oarfish that holds the title of being the world's longest bony fish. Also referring to it as the king of herrings due to its crown-esque head appendage and propensity to swim near schools of herring, this fish can grow up to 600 pounds and stretch up to 36 feet in length. Between this great size, the creature's ribbon-like body, and the fact that it swims in an undulating motion, rising and falling through the water to gain speed, it's been speculated by some that this species may have served as inspiration for the mythical sea serpent. Most commonly seen in tropical waters and middle latitudes, the giant oarfish has its own lore among some cultures, with its appearance believed to foreshadow earthquakes. Number 10. Giant squid. Often found within slain sperm whales rather than witnessed in the wild, the giant squid is one of the longest sea creatures on Earth that scientists still know very little about. Equipped with long draping tentacles, these kraken-like creatures can grow up to 43 feet, though some reports have said that they can reach lengths surpassing 60 feet. This species is thought to populate all the world's oceans, though the majority of specimens have been found near the continental slopes of the coasts of nations like South Africa, Japan, and New Zealand. The tentacles of these nightmarish creatures are especially useful for catching deep-sea fish, as the suction cups lining the giant squid's tendrils are lined with serrated rings of chitin, allowing for sharp incisions as it grasps its prey. Number 9. Colossal Squid. While not nearly as long as its giant brethren, the colossal squid is bigger in terms of mass. The largest individual specimen on record measured 15 feet long, but weighed nearly 1,100 pounds. But as with most deep-sea squids, knowledge of this creature is limited to remains found within other animals or that wash up on shore. Thus, scientists predict the maximum length of this cephalopod could be even greater, perhaps up to 46 feet long and over 1,600 pounds in weight. Residing in cold waters between Antarctica and the southern tips of Africa, South America, and New Zealand, the colossal squid survives on a diet of toothfish, which it ambushes in the dark depths of the sea. Number 8. Great white shark. This cold-eyed prowler is the ocean's most notorious predator, known for both its size and its viciousness. Reaching lengths of more than 20 feet, fleeing this sharp-nosed shark is like trying to outswim a two-story house. On top of that, the great white shark can swim up to 25 miles per hour, which is faster than many ships, and at a weight of up to 5,000 pounds, this species has a hunger constantly in need of replenishment. Luckily for humans, the great white has plenty of prey options, between tuna, rays, dolphins, seals, sea turtles, and even seabirds. Though not being a picky eater doesn't always work out in this fish's favor, as their insatiable gluttony has led some individuals to consume indigestible items like tires, ship parts, and even a suit of armor. Number 7. Giant Manta Ray. Sailing across the seas like a massive underwater kite, the giant oceanic manta ray is the largest of its kind, able to reach a width of 23 feet across and a weight of up to 6,600 pounds at maximum. Though related to sharks, this ray's main predators include bull sharks, tiger sharks, and the great hammerhead shark, along with killer whales. A swift swimmer, able to reach 21 miles per hour, most giant mantas bear the scars of failed shark attacks by adulthood. But when it comes to catching prey of their own, this species slows down, using herding tactics to gather planktonic creatures before moving in to filter feed. Like submerged stunt planes, giant mantas will employ unique barrel roll techniques during this process to maximize their meal, catching more food because of it. This species stays in constant motion, unlike other rays that may rest on the sea bottom due to respiratory needs. Number 6. Killer whale. Also known as orcas, the killer whale is an incredibly smart predator and the largest member of the dolphin family. Equipped with razor-sharp teeth and capable of hunting in packs, these aquatic hunters are often compared to wolves and are considered an apex predator of the world's oceans. The diet of these whales generally depends on their location, with some maintaining diets exclusively composed of fish, while others will pursue larger prey like seals, other types of dolphins, and even sharks. Killer whales are so ruthlessly voracious that some accounts tell of individuals breaching to eat seagulls, catching deer swimming between islands, and even engaging in cannibalism, though perhaps inadvertently. The only evidence of the latter behavior comes from analyzing stomach contents, and it's thought that this could have been the result of whalers tossing remnants overboard, with orcas being a common target. Killer whales have been named an endangered species in recent years, and whaling of the species occurs much less frequently. Unfortunately, they face other challenges such as pollution, oil spills, and prey species depletion, last of which is especially difficult to deal with considering the whale's ability to grow up to 32 feet in length and more than 12,000 pounds in weight. Number 5. Basking Shark. Slow and lumbering, the basking shark is a monstrous filter feeder, found along continental shelves up to 2,990 feet below the ocean surface. This great fish is known for its enormous mouth, with a jaw that can open to 3 feet in width. However, with its mouth shut, this species is easily mistakable for a great white shark due to its size and shape. Typically, the basking shark outweighs its infamous doppelganger as well, reaching weights of up to 36,000 pounds and growing as long as 40 feet or more. Unfortunately, this has also made the shark a target. Fishermen have hunted this fish to the point of being vulnerable to extinction, as the basking shark is valuable for its fins, liver oil, and edible meat. Normally, the lifespan of the wide-mouthed hunter is thought to be around 50 years, but consistent bycatches or mistaken catches while netting other fish have severely dwindled the once plentiful population. As such, many but not all nations have made fishing for the basking shark illegal. Number 4. Whale shark. The biggest of all fish is the aptly named whale shark, known to reach a maximum size of 41.5 feet in length and 23.5 tons in weight. This 47,000-pound creature is one of the only 3 species of shark that utilize filter feeding, with the other 2 being the basking shark and the rarely seen megamouth shark. Thanks to this unique feeding method, these sharks pose no threat to humans despite being nearly 300 times our size. Instead, they stick to plankton and small squid and fish to fuel their bulky bodies. Humans interested in getting a closer look at this spotted giant typically have little issue interacting with whale sharks, with their behavior being fairly docile and open to contact. Young whale sharks have even shown a playful, gentle attitudes towards divers with no accounts of danger reported. However, with this species considered endangered by most conservation organizations, diver interactivity with whale sharks is discouraged by scientists. Number 3. Sperm whale. The sperm whale is the biggest of all the toothed whales and the largest toothed predator in existence, distinguishable by its blunt, spherically cubic face. This whale is known to go to great lengths in pursuit of its next meal, diving between 980 and 6,600 feet deep as it hunts for prey like colossal squid, octopuses, and rays. In fact, much of what scientists know today about giant and colossal squids is thanks to studying the stomach contents of these whales due to their ecosystems being so difficult to access. To help their hunting of these deep-sea dwellers, it's believed that sperm whales swim upside down when reaching these murky depths, using the dim surface light to spot the silhouettes of squid swimming above. This great hunter needs all the help it can get though, with the average individual eating up to 3% of its body weight per day. And given the sperm whale size of up to 67 feet long and 63 tons, or 126,000 pounds in weight, number 2, fin whale. Long and slender with its brownish-gray coloration, the fin whale has been referred to as the greyhound of the sea, with its lithe frame allowing it to hit speeds of up to 23 miles per hour. But unlike the famously fast canine, this whale is incredibly large and one of the largest whales in the world. These sea creatures can grow between 61 and 72 feet on average and have a weight range of 42.5 to 69.5 tons typically. The maximum confirmed length for this species is 85 feet though, with a maximum recorded weight of 82 tons or 164,000 pounds. While they don't grow as big as their big blue cousins, the 2 whale species are relatively close, with some instances of hybridization being found in the wild. Individual whales with characteristics indicative of both blue and fin whales have been found somewhat frequently in the northern parts of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Despite its size, the fin whale does have one predator to worry about: the killer whale. Number 1. Blue whale. Recognized as the largest animal of all time, the blue whale is a gargantuan creature known to reach up to 98 feet in length. While a handful of lightweight tentacled creatures like the lion's mane jellyfish and Portuguese man-o-war might be able to challenge its length, no animal comes close to this whale's incredible mass. This species can grow up to 190 tons, or 380,000 pounds. Perhaps even more impressive, it reaches this great girth through a diet of micro crustaceans known as krill, with blue whales consuming up to 40 million krill per day.